the sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
Yo, what's up? Shout out to those of you still up at 1 a.m. watching this football game here. Trying to go 2-0 for college football. I had a losing NBA night because freaking, Bradley Beal. I can't do it with him anymore. This dude cannot get a shot to fall. And he's a shot maker. If you're not making your shots, just get off the court, honestly. So we're gonna talk about Game 2 of the World Series. Let's bring Toast on. What's up, man? What's up, man?
What's going on? How are you?
Doing well. How'd you like that? How'd you like that finish, huh?
I was driving, but I lost a half a unit, so it is whatever. I lost the first 5 in the full game in like dramatic fashion, so it is what it is. Haters are gonna have their day today.
They are having their day in the comments right now.
All my props hit though, so I'm really not even that mad.
Well, didn't that Grand Slam give you the over as well?
Exactly. So it's like I'm really not even. It really kind of helped me more than anything. Not helped me, but yeah. It's really hard for me to think that was super far off.
It came down to the last batter.
Well, and I would have never assumed that.
Well, did you? I'm
Nestor Cortez.
I'm assuming you saw what happened, right? They intentionally walked.
Yeah, and that makes 100%. And that's the right play. You want left on left with Freddie Freeman, who hasn't been great, with a force out at any base. I'm fine with everything. I don't understand why Tim Hill's not in the game. It just doesn't. I don't get that. Boone said after the game that he didn't want to use Tim Hill because obviously Tim Hill gets a lot of ground balls, and so he thought that he wouldn't be able to double up Ohtani, yada yada yada. And Nestor's been looking good against fucking air in the bullpen. I guess it's just an absolute joke. Absolute joke.
Wow. So it looks like I was right when I said the Yankees don't belong in this spot in the season. The thing is, there's just no other good teams in the AL. So we go Dodgers in Game 2, right?
Yeah, I played Dodgers first 5 run line and Dodgers minus 140.
There we go.
I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday that I was gonna go. I really wanted to back Yamamoto. And I'm going to do it again here today. First of all, I want to talk about the Dodgers versus left-handed pitching. Really, really dominant versus left-handed pitching over the last 30 days. They're second in Major League Baseball over the full season. They're essentially the best offense versus left-handed pitching. So not to mention the fact that Rondon really pretty good against lefties, but the righties he really has struggled with. Obviously, Ohtani being a lefty, but you're going to have Mookie Betts, Teoscar Hernandez, Tommy Edmonds, Kike Hernandez, Will Smith, all being righties in that lineup. You might see Andy Pages somewhere in there, deeper in the lineup, maybe because Rondon is a lefty, and like we've talked about, Pages is one of the better lefties in Major League Baseball. I don't know how Dave Roberts is going to play that, but I would assume that you see Pages in that lineup. So just throwing that out there for whoever cares. I really want to focus on Yamamoto, who's been really, really good, and he's also really, really good against lefties. 237 WOBA, 311 xFIP compared to the righties. He's pretty good as well, but the WOBA goes up a little bit versus the righties. But if he can navigate Torres and Stanton, which have been the killers, I don't really worry too much about Judge and Volpe, the only other really right-handed bats in that lineup. Obviously, they could bring Trevino in, but I think they really like Wells being able to frame the ball, especially with Rondon on the mound. I think that's why you're not seeing Trevino play. Still blows my mind that Trevino's not playing at this point, but I know that Wells got a hit tonight, but that doesn't really bother me. But anyway, you have so many Dodgers against lefties. It's like almost like their power side. Ohtani really good against lefties. Freddie Freeman on a 900 OPS against lefties. Both of Kike Hernandez, Teoscar Hernandez, an 800 OPS. Mookie Betts over an 860 OPS. These guys can hit left-handed pitching pretty damn well. Not to mention Andy Pages is against left-handed pitching, 917 OPS as well. So Tommy Edman, 1.299 OPS against left-handed pitching. Again, I could go up and down the lineup, but multiple guys on the Dodgers can hit lefties just fine. I will. You could make a case that you're not going to see very many lefties when the Yankees get into the bullpen, because you're only going to have Tim Hill, and that's pretty much it. If I'm thinking off the top of my head, but regardless, it doesn't really bother me. I think that the Yankees played really, really well today to lose, and it's just really hard for me to go back to them at a big plus price, and I would love to, but again, I still think that the Dodgers have all the advantages in this game. So, I really, really tried to get to the Yankees, but at the same time, I just don't see it, especially if Yamamoto can take care of Stanton, which I know has been a huge, huge problem for everybody that he's faced. But he also uses a completely different pitch mix. Yamamoto is going to be able to spin it really, really well. So I think that he'll be able to keep some of those Yankee power bats off. You don't have to worry about Aaron Judge, which is always a plus in October. I think this line's going to go up. I literally just bet it now that I got to the hotel room. So Dodgers first 5.
The hotel room. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Kenai, Alaska, doing hockey.
Oh, you're in a hotel in Kenai?
Kenai, Alaska. Look it up on a map.
Oh, for the hockey tournament.
Yep, in the middle of nowhere.
You guys know I'm on the Dodgers. I'll be on the Dodgers every game. I would be on whatever NL team is here. Dodgers, Padres, Mets, whoever. Even the lowly Phillies, I would be betting here because the NL is superior.
Yeah, I like I said, I thought tonight was going to be like the Yankees' best chance to win a game with Cole on the mound, a rested bullpen. I really wasn't worried about the bats. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Did you check out? Go check out what I posted. I took a lot of dogs tomorrow, money lines. If you want to get crazy
for college football.
Yeah, a lot of dogs.
I'm gonna bet. I'll bet.
No one in the world is betting this. Yo, no one in the world is betting this. Everyone is
Florida State.
No. Oh, I did bet Florida. I did bet Florida State, but no, I would never flex that online. In fact, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it. No, I think Mississippi State upsets them. Everyone's laying a full touchdown. That's a touchdown. Touchdown UNLV. UNLV just took the lead. So everyone's laying a touchdown with Arkansas because, yeah, they've looked better the last few weeks. We completely forgot that Sam Pittman was about to get fired a few weeks ago, and there's no way Arkansas fumbles the bag on the road here. No, Mississippi State +7. That kid Van Buren's decent. I think they win. I got them. I got some underdogs, man. I got some dogs posted.
I'll be tailing some. Do you want to do a home run thing?
Yeah. Let's do a home run poll.
Just so you guys know, I'll post the props in the morning. I might post a couple in the Discord tonight, but just obviously we want to focus on Dodgers versus lefties. So I'm going to probably be playing Tommy Edman in some type of a hit parlay. I really kind of want to take a shot with Teoscar Hernandez. That sooner or later you'd think that he's got to get out of this slump. But
well, he smoked one in the Met.
I know. I saw that. I didn't see it. I heard it on the radio. So they said that. So Hernandez, Mookie Betts is another guy that went 0 for tonight, but again scored a run, had an RBI. I would assume that Mookie Betts bounces back. Freddie Freeman, not nearly as good against lefties as he is against righties. So, but yeah, those are a couple Dodgers for sure.
So we'll go Ohtani. Someone said watch Wisco tomorrow. Nah, I'm on the other side. I'm on Penn State, man. Wisconsin sucks. The only thing I'm nervous about is Penn State as Ohio State on deck, but who cares? The last couple of years, I just heard this on in a Twitter space too. The last couple of years before the Ohio State game, Penn State's just routed their opponent. What's your favorite home run bet for this game? Oh no, I'm telling people what they're voting for. Come on, UNLV. This game needs to stay under, man. You need a 2-0 college football night here. Don't sleep on Indiana. I wanted to bet Washington. I can't believe that's still at 6. It's down to 5.5 now. I was gonna bet it at 6.5. I can't believe they're still laying that big of a number with the backup quarterback. That's crazy. The Indiana hype is insane. I mean, well deserved. But no, there's no way I'd lay with Indiana. I was actually considering taking Washington. Nebraska's my best bet of the week. I bet Nebraska too, man. I took the 25.5, not the money line. I'm not on drugs.
25.5.
I'm not on drugs.
He said I'm not on drugs.
Well, I think the line opened at 10.5. That was the look ahead line for Wisconsin. And I mean, I'm not really a. If I like a spot, the line movement, I wouldn't let it scare me off. So I don't prefer it, but let me look. Yeah, it was at 10.5 last Saturday. Okay, so wait. No, last Sunday. Okay, so you're right. It did open at 10.5 right after last week's games ended. I didn't see it until it was 7.5. It was only at 10.5 for, it looks like, it dropped from 10.5 to 5.5 in like 8 hours. So it wasn't there long. I never even saw that.
Also, thanks for that Suns pick.
Yeah. Well, they were up 20. They were 20.5.
I know. That's why I'm pissed. And I was like, I just saw that. I'm like, what the fuck? I had like a unit and a half on that because I saw you bet it like 5 times. So I was like, okay, well, he must be pretty confident.
No, I can't.
I know it was a mistake. I know.
I bet it twice. Yeah, I that stupid ass Suns should have been a winning NBA night. Nope. Suns.
As soon as I wasn't checking scores, but I opened up the Discord just to see, and all I saw was you say Bradley Beal is a special kind of slow or something like that, and I knew it was all bad after that.
Like 3 consecutive possessions, he got a look, like a 14-footer, a contested layup, and then an 18-footer, and he bricked all 3. And it was like, dude, they have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, stop giving him the fucking ball. Like, stop letting him shoot. This team's loaded with talent. Bradley Beal's taking every shot.
Also, I just want to say, shout out Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, he is just single-handedly keeping me afloat right now.
The community parlay tonight was Magic. They won. Pacers lost.
If Ohtani wouldn't have got a hit, I would have lost my mind.
Community home run. Ohtani plus 220. All right. Community home run pick is Ohtani at plus 220. All right.
Keep in mind, Ohtani and bets really didn't do anything today either.
Someone said UNLV's going stupid. Let's go, Kyle. I'm on the under, man. You know what? I did say I was leaning towards UNLV last night, so that's what he's probably talking about. I actually bet the under. So if they would stop going stupid, that'd be cool with me. No, I mean, I'm rooting for UNLV because some of the Boise State public bettors were kind of assholes in the comments. So I'm rooting for UNLV.
Dude, yeah, I had a lot of people telling me Boise State team total over was a lock today. Is that hit? What's the score?
I said on the video I was leaning towards Boise team total under. I would say it's on pace to stay under. But I mean, the fourth quarter, those teams can score 3-4 touchdowns. Yeah.
What's that whatever that running back's name? It's a stud.
Genty. He's not doing much today though. What was this? Genty's got 23 carries, 95 yards, which for him isn't shit. For a normal running back, that's a decent day.
I was going to say, usually his prop lines are started like 125.
It was at 180. His prop line was at 180.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, but he's been playing the worst defenses in the country.
I know. I was going to say, I know the Washington State one was like free.
And that was the toughest defense he's played, other than the game early in the year. Like he's played nobody. But all right, I got to do the betting league before I go to sleep, and I got the show in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go through every single game. Looking to go 3 straight winning weeks for college football, which is nice after the start to the season I had. So if you're able to make it back at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we'll have some fun. We're going through 27 games in the morning. 27. Everyone have a good night. Sure to bet responsibly. Let's go Mississippi State. Later.